Well, hello, everybody. How are you keeping? How's your day gone, or how is it going for those in other parts of the world? It is currently 11 p.m. in UK, so the day has ended for most people over here. Welcome to Isabella Bank's YouTube channel, where we discuss all things Harry, Meghan, and the level up journey. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Wheezy, and it's great to meet you virtually. Is there anyone in the comment section? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. No one saying hello, hi. Are you in a bad mood? How come no one's saying anything? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up in the comment section, please, so I know that you can hear me. While I'm waiting for your thumbs up to come in, let's continue. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Norma. How you doing? As per usual, we're discussing the latest events in the wacky world of the British media, the British royal family, and how Harry and Meghan are dealing with them. I love their energy. The energy that they have right now is, as with all things that they do, very inspirational. They are paying the media and the royal family dust. You're in a good mood, Isilda. That's great. Thank you, Miss P, for confirming that you can hear me. Guys, Meghan Fever has taken over Nigeria. Meghan has been trending for the last couple of days since the announcement was made. I love to see it. This is all that we wanted for them, isn't it, right? I love to see it. I love to see how confounded the British media are. I love to see it. I haven't reported on it. So we just go through a couple of the slides. So Prince Harry announced that he was going to be coming to the UK. That was actually confirmed. I think that must have been, when was it? On over the weekend. And funny enough, I went to the St. Paul Cathedral calendar. This is what you see on the screen at the moment. And I still could not see it on their calendar. For an announcement to have been made, it means that it is happening. They probably just don't have it on the calendar for security purposes. But yep. The announcement has been made, and I love it for them. Hello, Lady Rose. Okay, you'll be in and out. That's fine. Glad to have you for however much time you can spend with us. I see that you've been busy on Twitter. I see, I've seen all your comments. I just didn't have the time to make a response to your comments yet. And the coverage, once the announcement was made, was wild, wilder than anything that I have seen so far. So Reuters when Prince Harry due in London, then Nigeria with Meghan, and then the Telegraph as well. They came at it from a different angle altogether. Duke and Duchess of Sussex to visit Nigeria in May after Meghan learned of her heritage. And I was like, D on Twitter, like, forget the UK. What is this I'm hearing about Nigeria? I was very much like D, like, what? And remember her name that the Nigerian people gave her? Ngozi Amira Lolo. That means blessing and the wife of a king. And I thought, oh, This is so good for them. Lady Rose says, what did you say? I'm excited about the Niger trip. This news made me cry with happiness. I almost feel like jumping on the train on the plane. Like if I could be on the same plane with them, I don't even have to talk to them. I just want to see. I want to see how they're going to receive the outpouring of love because it's just going to be love all the way. I think that they will crack in the first meeting. They will crack in the first meeting because the hugs, the positive affirmation, the cooperation, the hospitality. Nigerians are very, very hospitable. And uh, Harry's going to have a hard time keeping hold of Meghan because, and the men are going to be, they're going to want to talk to Harry a lot. And then the women are going to be, they're going to want to entertain Meghan. Like, it will be a wonder if they see each other throughout the trip because all the women close to government who will have the opportunity to meet with Meghan, they're going to want to take turns feeding her, hugging her, cooking for her, sharing their families with her, their children, and everything. It is going to be so lovely. I wish I would be a fly on the wall just to observe and watch them crack because the negativity coming from the UK will be something that has conditioned them to kind of, even though they have settled things for themselves and they know themselves and then they're moving forward, but I'm sure it's also made them kind of cautious around people. So the outpouring of love from Nigerians is exactly what the doctor ordered. And the Daily Times in Nigeria did you guys take a moment to analyze the announcement? They were like, the defense headquarters has expressed its honor and delight for the acceptance of the Duke of Duchess. I know that was an error. His Royal Highness Prince Harry and his wife, the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan, to visit Nigeria in May 2024. Note no date there. There's so many things you can get from there. The respect, the honor that they're giving to their daughter and their daughter's husband, and uh, the fact that they haven't put any date on it. This is something that they have actually discussed, they would have discussed with Harry. And I know, as you guys know, I am Nigerian myself. So I know right now that the preparations for Harry and Meghan would be in overdrive. Like literally. Meghan will literally put on, if she's not careful, she will literally put on 100 pounds just from the amount of feeding she is going to meet when she gets to Nigeria. Because that's one way that they show their love, isn't it? They cook for you and she's going to eat everything. I just wish I could observe. But yeah, if there's any couple that deserve the outpouring of love, it is them. Um, and is anyone surprised that this Nigerian invite came? As I said, the Nigerians are very hospitable, and Harry and Meghan are also a uh, hospitable couple. And you know, the fact that they have a lot of commercial interest in them, I think is the right word that I was looking for. They have a lot of commercial interest. So the fact that they're bringing Invictus to Nigeria, and then just between the two of them, there's a lot that they can do, right? And I'm sure a lot that they are going to do together, because Nigerians are not stupid. They might be disorganized, but they're not stupid. So they will be looking for all kinds of partnerships. The question is whether they can meet all of them. But I trust Harry and Meghan. They're smart, they're wise. I hope they just don't overextend themselves the way empathetic people tend to do. They just extend themselves to a point and then they burn out from overextending themselves. But hey, Connie Bomber, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, Cookies and Cream. Hi, everyone. Hi. So, anyway, so this is the announcement. This is the article written by another paper by a Nigerian publication, and it's just riddled with a lot of respect. I can't even tell you. For me, and as an observer, having watched Harry and Meghan getting beat upon consistently by the British media, it's so healing for me to watch another country, another publication, just shower them with the amount of respect and admiration that they deserve as a couple. Yeah. And even the acting director of Defense Information issued his own statement, which I think is fantabulous. The communications are all coming out from the right people at the right levels. I love it for them. It's a shame that it's obvious that the British people want people to treat Harry and Meghan badly wherever they go to. And that's just not going to happen, because even without the royal family on their own, they are deserving. They are deserving of respect. And their issue, I don't know why the royal family expects everyone to treat them badly just because they have a problem with them. So mad. And this is the press release from the Nigerian army representative. It was obviously rushed with a few typos in it, and some people tried to make a big deal out of it, and they got roundly shut down by the Nigerian squaddies. Trust me, it was so funny. It's so funny because the Nigerian squaddies were like, uh-huh. Yes. So what? So what? It's English is not our first language. Did they How many languages are in Nigeria? Okay, there are over 100 and something, but there are three major ones. Just because the major groups are attributed to the size of the population. So you could just, I don't know how many states there are in America, but in Nigeria, I think that there are 54 states. So imagine that one region has about 18 states, another one has 18 states, and another one has this much states. So when they're thinking about the languages of Nigeria, they usually think of the regions with the highest population. So the three major ones are the Yoruba, the Hausa, and the Igbo. And then they said to them, so what? So what? So what? So what if the English is not correct? Did we tell you that English is our first language? It is you people who brought this English to us. English is not our first language. Oh my God. They have been getting shut down very well on Twitter. Anyway, before I forget, if you haven't already subscribed and this is your first time here, please go ahead to subscribe This is the number one way you can show your appreciation for my channel. And if you want to hear more about the Nigerian perspective, go ahead, smash that subscribe button. And if you would like to take it one step further, please go ahead to smash the like button and leave a comment in the comment section. If you don't know what to say in the comment section, just leave an emoji. To my regular subscribers, a colossal thank you. You hear me? A colossal thank you is being given from my heart to yours for your support. You are indeed the heartbeat of my community, and I am endlessly grateful for your support. And guys, don't forget that we have now activated the channel membership on my channel. So if you're thinking about a way to support my channel, please go ahead to hit the join button on my channel. This would definitely help my channel's survival and growth as I prepare maybe to suddenly take off to join Harry and Meghan in Nigeria. But just kidding. My long-term goal is to go ahead to prepare for the Invictus Games. So that is where majority of the funds that I am being supported with will be going to. Invictus 2025. I will not be going to heading to Nigeria. It's too short notice for me. Although I would have loved to absolutely be there. Meanwhile, when the Nigerian aunties heard that Meghan and Harry were coming to Nigeria, look at them with their attire. And this is just like for casual Mondays, right? Bringing out their best attire. I'm sure the outfit planning right now is crazy. You guys know, have you ever heard about the Nigerian Fashion Week? Nigerian women are very, very fashionable. In fact, for those who relocate out of Nigeria to Europe or other parts, we tend to lose our fashion just because of the environment. But anyone who knows Nigeria knows how fashionable the women are. It is it is lovely to see. For those people who remembered Princess Diana's visit to Nigeria, they brought out all their photos from when Princess Diana visited Nigeria, and it was lovely to see. She actually represented uh, Nigeria in her outfit with the green, because Nigerian flag is green, white, green, and it was lovely to see her being conscious of the Nigerian colors, Nigerian brand here. And this is Princess Diana with the former First Lady of Nigeria, Dr. Miriam Babangida, here. And look at her in her green outfit again as well, looking properly British with her hat, but very nice, very nicely done as well. The coverage, when I said the coverage has been crazy, I mean the coverage has been crazy. Look at the number of articles that have been written about this event since Sunday. It is crazy, crazy. This is about a couple you guys, the media has said are irrelevant. But of course, we had to have a look and see what the toxic British media are doing, and they were very much on the back foot with this one, as they took the lead in their reporting on Harry and Meghan's trip to Nigeria from Nigerian newspapers. But they made sure to include the title "Non-Working Royals" as though sending a message to the Nigerian government. I think everybody knows. Everybody knows. So why was that necessary? But anyway, they decided that that would be the thing that they would need to lead did anything to diminish Harry and Meghan. It's really so sad to see. It's just like a narcissist that says you can't break up with me. No, I the relationship is not done until I'm ready. Hello. I don't like what you're doing to me, and so I've decided to go away. Why is that hard? Anyway, I suppose we can be grateful that Nigeria at least is outwardly a republic. So no matter what they want to do, they cannot compel Nigeria to do anything against their own interests. So mm, it's for them to carry the bitterness in their chests, and they can make all the noise about whether Harry is or Meghan are coming to the UK. That is their business. This is what we are doing in 2024. Anyway, no, and then this article says no senior members of the royal family will join Prince Harry at the UK Invictus event, which he will also attend without Meghan before couple embark on their first non-official royal tour of Nigeria. It's not a royal tour of Nigeria; it's the Invictus Games. It's the Invictus Games. It's for the Invictus Games. Anyway, we know that they're well aware, and this is just for them to reinforce the negative programming which they have been pushing into the media. So that those who are easily led by the media's reporting will continue to support the negative narrative. So that's that. Anyway, and as they made the attempt to catch up, just like William and Kate when they went to Jamaica, the British media just made one silly mistake after the other. The Sussexes were declared to be on safari. It, it used to be that you could refer to a British newspaper to prove or disprove a point, right? But right now, it's clear that at least as far as it relates to reporting on Harry and Meghan, all their stories are just totally biased to the negative, and there is not one iota of truth in the newspapers. Let me see what you're saying. Uh, Lottie says, them folks across that river have lost it just because Megan is invited to Nigeria. Absolutely. They have lost their minds. They have lost their minds. And you also said, I saw Willie out today. He's really trying to get ahead of Harry's visit. He can't. He cannot. He better go into the house because on the day that Harry and Meghan lands Nigeria, it's going to be a thing. If there is anything that the best of Nigeria is going to come out, they will literally they're going to show off and show out. So he cannot. The news is going to be all over the world. I'm sure that reporters from all over the world are currently trying to book their tickets to Nigeria. And at the moment, I heard that all the hotels are completely booked. And for those people, the squaddies who wanted to go to Nigeria, they have found out that all the hotels are completely booked. You cannot get a space right now. Vonzola, oh, minds, you say? What minds? Are you saying they don't have any minds? Are you saying that they don't have any minds? Oh dear, dear me. But yeah, at the moment, if you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead to do so. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead to do so. It really helps my channel to be the videos on my channel to be seen. Thank you for all those who have been supporting this channel. I had a really decent number of views on my last couple of videos last week. So thank you to everyone who hit the like button and the subscribe button. And thank you also to the new subscribers. Thank you to the new subscribers for hitting the like button on my channel. Yep. And by today, you know that the British media have been completely locked out, right? So they got the news from the Nigerian reporting, the Nigerian newspapers, and by today they still don't have any information. So what did they do? They reverted back to the amended factory setting of slamming Harry and Meghan. So the latest one they're slamming them for is for trying to one up the royal family in the latest move. So Harry and Meghan are not supposed to work, they're not supposed to buy or sell. And if they travel, it is because they are trying to one up the royal family. How they come up with that kind of logic is beyond my comprehension. But it also draws the curtain back from the kind of life that they expected Prince Harry to live. Thank goodness he left, right? Thank goodness he left. And you have Chris Ship commenting on Twitter saying, additional confirmation this morning that Meghan will not be joining Harry for the Invictus anniversary service. But the Duchess of Sussex will join the Duke for an Invictus inspired visit to Nigeria immediately after Harry leaves the UK. So I'm wondering why they're surprised that Meghan has no interest whatsoever in coming to the UK. Why are you surprised? And Meghan is just teaching us a valuable lesson. Lean into the places that celebrate you, not the places that tolerate you, right? And it seems to be like it's human nature that we want to chase after the people who don't show us the kind of love that we want. And then we ignore those people who like us. And it's amazing that Meghan is leaning into the people who are loving on her like super hard. And we had one person on Twitter, just joining the conversation, not really in a negative or biased way, saying, because I like Harry and Meghan, but why are they coming to Nigeria again? Is it because Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, is Nigerian? So Harry has been given honorary Nigerian citizenship. Anyway, the Nigerian people are just saying Nigeria welcomes our beloved daughter. Excited well wishers say they can't wait for Harry and Meghan to arrive in African nation after Duchess said she was 43% Nigerian in genealogy tests. And for real, if you go to the Nigerian side of Twitter, they are in a complete meltdown. It is fantabulous. It is fantastic to see. People are so excited to see what she looks like, how she talks, how she's going to dress. You have all sorts of conversations about every minute of what the trip is going to look like from when they step down from the train, from the plane, whether they're going to be greeted with the military with a military parade. And what do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think that they are going to welcome them with a military parade and a celebration, or do you think that I think it's going to be that it will be like the time that they went to South Africa when I don't think we saw much of anything when they arrived at South Africa. They just disembarked from the plane and went straight to an event, I think. Sussex Love says even if Harry and Meghan stayed in the house, it would be difficult for them not to come up one up the royal family, since the royal family is so far in the gutter they can barely be seen. That is if they're not stricken down with drunkenness or cancer. Thanks, Sussex Love, for your comment. Anyway, these are some outfit ideas that people have suggested. And I know that Megan must have been in touch with some of the best seamstresses because most Nigerian wear are couture anyway. So she must have had her outfits made for her. And it would be lovely to see whether she will be wearing any of the garb. Any of the garb. Okay, guys, that's all I have for this video. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead to subscribe. Don't feel under pressure because I keep repeating it. It's just that people join the video, people join the live stream at different points of the video. And so from time to time, every 15 minutes or so, I do repeat the message so that those people who have just joined do hear me remind them to subscribe to the channel. I see some people saying, "Oh, I wish I could subscribe more than once." Thank you so much for the sentiments, and I hope you don't feel under pressure to subscribe more than once. What would be helpful though is for those people who haven't joined the membership of my channel to go ahead to do so. But as far as this video is concerned, that's all I have for this video. Thanks for being here. Until next time, it's Wheezy signing out. Ciao.